Haha, what up, gents and gentas? It's Pulsar. It's been a minute. We're gonna be doing Frieren today, episode 22. This is kind of cool because it's coming after basically they finished the first exam, and I think they're just now waiting for, I guess, like the response from this, like I don't know if it's a school. Like, what do you want to call it? Like, they're waiting from like the teachers basically, or the proctors to be like, oh yeah, this is the next exam. That's basically what they're doing right now. So I don't know if this episode they'll go right into it or if they'll chill for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because like the show seems to take like Frieren seems to be much more about not rushing into things. It doesn't want to do the Game of Thrones approach, right? Like later seasons of Game of Thrones, it's mostly just take its time every time. And the best thing about the episode 21 is that Stark is back in action. I say back in action. He had like one line, and so I'm hoping we'll see Stark again and we'll see him to do more things. But as per usual, yeah, we'll just go right into it. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right. So it's been a minute, and yeah, as per usual, this is a watch along. Right, there's a playback timer at the bottom left. That's gonna be where I'm at because I don't really share the audio. I do show a bit of the show though. So here we go. Three, two, one. Let's do it. Yeah, this is what happened at the end of episode 21, right? This music's so sick. Damn, I can't show this part. I was talking to my friend about this show like today, and I think the show is just outside enough. You know what I mean? It's outside of the norm that it makes it stand out on its own. So I think by the time you watch it, right, you watch the very first like I don't know, it's like 8 episodes. You're so into the show because of like the story is interesting, and the characters are just like they're really good, right? And so at this point, like when you get into later episodes, you're just so committed to the characters themselves, like you don't really care what they're doing, right? And then I don't want to, I also want to say like the studio that's working on this show, everyone is putting so much work into it to make it like so good. And you think about how this opening it shows off a lot of like it doesn't show off a lot. Damn, I wonder. I'm thinking too much. This game, or not this game, this show makes me want to have a good big brain. All right, I think we're going back into it. God, this song is so good. I still want to know if you guys prefer this opening or the original one, the Owl Sobi opening. Did you say future openings for the episode? Uh-oh. I guess if you think about it, the party is technically paying him to be lazy right now while they do their schoolwork. Not schoolwork, but I mean I guess are just what is oh my god, why are they so angry? I guess I still realize she still calls her Stark Song. I wonder if it's like more like a jealous rage, right? Like he's doing things without her. Oh, yeah, it's definitely jealous rage. I gotta give it up to who was it? Evan Call for doing like the music is so varied, but still fits like within the realm of the show. What does she give him? I hope it's candy. I think it's candy. Oh, fun. That's such a good exchange, dude. Oh, I really liked Denkin. That dialogue is like that he had. Like, this whole section of dialogue was like really good. Uh oh, it's gonna be like the save the cat thing or save the dog thing, or not? You about it. Is it weird that I find like Uvo's like incredibly hot? Is it weird? I mean, how was he watching her when he was doing his own fight? That's that's what's his name? Willow? So is she trying to get close to him so because she wants his ability? Isn't that super OP? That's such a cool shot. I thought that spell also only works if you can keep the whole body in sight, right? Oh yeah, so Richter lives in this town, right? In Arborist, right? Years. I thought it was her birthday. Damn. Just a bunch of steak. That's actually a really complicated line. Aw. Aw. She disappointed. That's hard to say, like, if she was that the steak tastes better because of the memory she made with it, or if it actually is genuinely better, right? Dude, look at Fern. Hella cute. Wait, why is she angry again? I wonder what happened if Stein was still there to mitigate or mediate. This music's so good. It's like they're just. Con Slovene, right? Lawine. Dude, she is dolled up. Oh dear lord. Why is she on the floor? I guess you don't really know too much about Kane, right? Lawine, John. She's gonna die. Ow. A lot of bread. Ooh. Thumpy jams and stuff. Uh oh. I really like the voice actress for Lawine. That timing. I kind of like how the parties got really close together. I was about to say, was it the first time she's ever been thanked? Because she's not really charismatic, right? To have like people really notice her. She wants to. This him, dude. Himmel's voice is too effective even on me, dude. You know I'm watching the next episode after this, right? There's no way. How often do they do like every 3 years, right? So that means no one's passed in 12 years. Who's that? Yeah, I see how they're all like in their groups. I guess it's for these ones. Is she a boss? Oh, there you go. I knew I was gonna have to get ready to watch. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I think. Uh, I'm sorry. I get so absorbed with the sending song. I just want to watch it, but I'm not crazy. But Frieren has like really good writing, right? Good character writing, like really good character writing, which is I guess why they can get away with it, them doing anything basically. Like every time they do an exchange of dialogue, and it's not like a part of like a major arc, it's like you kind of I guess that's what the advantage of how the story is written is that right. It like unburies like a bit of information about Frieren or like why is she becoming the way she is. I guess that's the real advantage of this kind of story arc, right? Where you, I guess this is also something you don't see very often in stories, anyways, right? Like the story is taking place after the adventure's over, right? And then you explore this really flawed character, this really strong and flawed character. Man, yeah, dude, like I still get like even like a little teary when like any of these episodes happen, and just because it's like when they do like an episode that kind of explores Frieren a little bit, or any character really. I mean, more notably Frieren, like with the Himmel scenes always like kind of just come in and they just like start chipping at me. I'm like, I think which one was it for me was I think it was the two memory. It was like the two memories with him. Well, of course, Himmel always gonna win, right? But like Himmel saying that his one request for the quest was to have the cook make a recipe that doesn't change for the sake of for free rent, so she has something to always remember by, right? Because that's like the big thing that was that this what episode was about. Really was like how to maintain. Hold on, I'm trying to think about this. How do I want to word this? The episode was really about how. Because I mean, the episode didn't really do anything in terms of like story progression, right? Because they were just waiting for their answers for the next exam, which we got at the very end. But hearing them say out loud, like or like how this episode was strongly about moving, not really moving on, because even if you try, because like there's so much complexity between like how Fern perceives things, how how they all handle things, right? Because no one's ever always the same. I guess it's so rich. I'm going insane. Like my mind's like breaking thinking about everything right now. But that was like it's like kind of crazy to me that like the show doesn't have to do anything really. Just need to just talk, explore any past memories with like Frieren, and then it's just like yeah, the writing is so phenomenally good that you could just kind of just want to see more. You want to know more, right? And it's so crazy because even if they just do like the past, they can do the past, they can do the present, they can do the future. All three things will all be interesting to see them kind of deal with, right? Oh my god, the show's too good. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. And so I don't want to keep you guys longer than I need to. So I'm gonna do episode 23 like right away. Um, as for so I didn't. I got pretty sick, so I didn't get to do the video I wanted to do. I still might try to release it, but there are some shows this season that I do want to watch, right? So I didn't watch too much Shonen stuff last season, so I'm gonna watch the Dan 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 Dan. I think you probably can see it, which I think is pretty cool. But I don't know. I thought it would it's pretty cool. So it's short. It's gonna be short, little 12 episode show. As for a new shows, like I do want to watch. I am thinking about doing the one that was also recommended because I want to do Free Rent because Free Rent's so close to being done for me. So we'll probably do Free Rent. We'll probably do the High School Fleet. I kind of want to check that one out. And then there's two other shows that I personally really want to see, and it's either gonna be Blue Box. It's called Blue Box, right? Ao no Hako, which is like the one about I think it's this kid in high school that plays Baccarat. Is it Baccarat? The one I'm like kind of playing. It's like tennis, but not tennis. And it gives me like Chihaya Furu vibes because I've never really played Baccarat, so it's kind of interesting to see how they would do something like that. Or the other one I do really want to check out because it's more up my alley is I forgot. I think I remember like the Japanese name is like Kekko. What was it? Something about it's about this guy and this girl who end up kind of getting trying to do a fake marriage in Japan because they don't want to get relocated, right? Because like the company kind of is relocating or relocates people, and it prioritizes people that are single, and so they're like, why don't we just get married? And then I think that's what the story is about, and I kind of want to check that one out. And so I don't know if I'll do a reaction video to that one or not yet, but those are the three shows that I would like to do ones that they're new, right? Because I don't think I've done any reactions to those yet, except for Dan Da Dan Da Dan Da Dan Da Dan. Because like I said, I didn't see too much shonen stuff. Anyways, I've talked too long, so I'm gonna dip. I'll see you guys soon for episode 23, man. Take care of yourselves, alright? Peace out.